Hello, my name is Justin. I'm your Emerging Technologies Librarian, and this is a new project that we're going to be calling Emerging Tech Tuesdays. This is going to be a series of videos of useful technologies that you can use as a student or as a faculty member to help with research, writing, or other academic tasks that you may encounter during your time here at Hodges University. I'd also like to point out that these are purely introductory videos so that you can play around with these technologies, although the IT department or the library may not be able to provide particular technical support if you have any questions. However, you can always ask me personally in a response to this video if you have any questions after you finish viewing the video. So the first technology that we're going to go over for Emerging Tech Tuesdays is called Pocket. Pocket is a website saving app that you can install in your browser or your phone. And what it does is it will save a copy of whatever you're reading so that you won't lose it later. Here is the front page of Pocket. You can see that you can sign up with Google or sign up with email. Now I already have an account, so I'm going to just log in. And you can see here are the websites that I've already saved. And you can see I've used tags to organize the different websites that I've saved over time. So over here on the left I can click on tags and I can see every tag I've ever used. So if I want to learn something about emerging technologies, I've used the tag emerging. You can also still see the other tags that I've used. And for instance, portfolio is a tag that I use whenever I want something to automatically save to my Google Drive. And that's something we can go over in a later video. So to give you an idea of how Pocket works, let's go to the library website and let's go into, say, research help, course guides, and health management. And so in this guide, there is a RSS feed that shows all the latest articles from modern healthcare. So I'm going to click on this article. So as you can see, this pulls up an article in our library database. And you may have already learned some other technologies that you can go over, like Zotero, to save scholarly articles, but this also works for websites. So let's say you're really storming through and you really want to use Pocket. So what happens is after you've installed Pocket in Firefox or Chrome, you will get a little button here that you can add to the top of your browser to automatically just click and save. And when you click, it'll give you the option to add tags. So I'm going to add healthcare and HHS. Okay, so now that's been saved. Now I'm going to right click and open Pocket, and you can see here it is. And in this case, it wasn't able to save the entire page, but you can always go back and view the original. Of course, make sure you're signed in to the library databases before trying to click on links that may not have the Hodges stanza in it. As always, if you want to make sure you have a stable URL, you always go over to Citation Tools and get the permanent link here. But it's just a quick and easy way, and if you're on campus, you'll automatically be signed in. So it's one quick way of saving academic articles, but again, that's why Zotero is a little bit more popular for academic articles. So let's just go to Google, and we'll click on Samuel Johnson's birthday Google Doodle. And here's some of the Modern Dictionary's funniest entries from the Telegraph. Okay, so let's save that to Pocket. So now I've got that saved. I can open Pocket, click on it, and you get this nice readable version. And it also maintains the original, so you make sure you can go back and get all the citation data, but a lot of it is actually saved by Telegraph reporters. Here's the website, here's the date. So you've got most of what you need. You can delete these when you're done with them, you can favorite them, you can move them to an archive. I'm just going to delete these because I don't need them. Sometimes paywalls, if you're doing something with Forbes or Wall Street Journal, you might get a paywall. Sometimes Pocket will go around the paywall, sometimes it won't. If you ever need access to anything that you're not able to get because of a paywall, don't pay for it. Always come to the library or send us an email or send us a question via Ask Librarian, and we'll do our best to make sure that you get access to the resources you need. So I'm going to delete this as well. And so if you have any questions about this, please feel free to ask me directly. Again, IT and the library cannot provide general support for anything we go over in these Emerging Tech Tuesday videos, but I'd be more than happy to talk about it. with you after you view the video. And if there are any technologies that you're interested in and you would like to see a video, please send me an email, jwhite1@hodges.edu, and let me know.